Hey crew, it's Pitt, and I'm back on another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out another one from the Defiant, just because they're Defiant and I'm down with the message. So, where were you? Let's dig in and find out. It's funny, people ask you that and then they get mad if you answer, right? You're supposed to just be like, oh, it's good, it's okay, it's whatever. People are like, how are you? And I'm like, I'm blessed beyond measure. And people get mad, bro. Like, for real. I never would have thought it ever in my life. I go through the cashier lane at the grocery store and I'm like, she's like, hey, how are you? And I'm like, blessed beyond measure, how about yourself? And like, she just it's like a cloud set up on her. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. It's funny, like, people don't want you to answer. It's crazy. I do. If I ever ask you how you doing, tell me.
I've been down this road before. Now ask me how I seem so sure. I'm sure that would end the discussion.
It's crazy. Like, not everybody is down for a discussion. Not everybody will get into, sharing and talking. People want to stay surface level. They are so scared to dig in and discuss anything deep. It's crazy.
The rearview mirror caught my eye. So goodbye to everyone in it. They're imitating life.
Yes. You're sitting in an imitation of life. Like, if you're just sitting around and consuming, right? You get up, you grudgingly go to work, you grudgingly do your job every day just to come back home and sit around and consume, then you're not living life, you're imitating it. Like, that's for real. Like, even if you're sitting around and enjoying yourself, you're just imitating life. Like, what are you building out of that? Now, if you're in a communal setting, right? You've got 5 or 6 people sitting around, and y'all are consuming the media and y'all are talking to each other, that's one thing. But if you're just sitting around by yourself, like, look, and you're not learning something or you're not doing something, you're not living. I mean, you're existing, that's a thing, but that's not life. That is not life. Get out, touch grass, for real. Hiding with the crowd, being scared to get into emotions and talk about things, and being scared to buck the trends, and being scared. People live in fear, right? It is no life to live in fear, and that's where they are. They're living in fear. If somebody runs from a conversation because they can't handle the topic, that's living in fear.
Now you see me, now you don't. Now I don't know when I'm coming home. And hey, how did I look on television? If this road is my only path, someone else can do the math. I'm tired of the long division.
Yes, sir.
The windshield doesn't look quite right. Here's hoping that it might get brighter. The future's brighter, right?
Yes. I don't know about y'all. Like, I'm doing this thing where I am manifesting a timeline. I know that sounds crazy, right? But I am speaking into existence the changes that you are seeing around us. And you can believe that or you can not believe that. It doesn't matter to me. Because the things that I have been asking for are materializing. And things are looking better. Things are looking a lot better today than they were 2 years ago, when I started asking for accountability and responsibility and exposure of corruption. I started asking for those things daily. And we see them in like the same week or within days of me starting to pray. That's when Elon Musk started buying Twitter and the Twitter files came out and all of that stuff. Like, all of that started happening when I started manifesting onto my timeline. You can do that on your timeline too. I have a playlist called Infinite Integrations that can help you to do these things for you, because unless you're aligned with me. You're just an NPC in my timeline. Like, and so I want you to be a player character with me. Let's get together and create a brighter future in manifesting something better. Because we can do that. I'm already doing it. Like, where do you think the Mandela effect came from? I'm gonna put you on the spot. Where were you when I were down? Like, I'm free about this too, right? I was a terrible friend for most of my life. I never would have thought that, right? It's been a waking up process. Like, I thought I was a real good friend, but I was not. And so several of my friends went through some dark stuff, and I just poofed. And that's something that I've got to live with, right? Alright. Y'all make sure y'all get back over and share some love. I'm fairly positive that this ban came along because of the whole situation that's been going on with the mass hysteria for the last couple of years. Without getting too deeply into specifics that might get me banned from any platform that I might like to stay on. And one of the key people here, I'm not sure which one, but I think it's the singer, was not able to receive the thing. And like his whole, like he's part of a band. I'm not sure which one. I'm sorry if you ever see this, but his band kicked him out because he was unable medically to do it. And that's probably the inspiration for this song, I would believe, because this is people that were your friends, right? These are people that you have been down with for 20 years. Y'all been out there doing this for a while. And that because you cannot, like physically cannot get the thing, they cut you loose. That is the triviality of life. That is superficial relationships. That is the people who are scared to hold a conversation deeper than sports. You don't need those people in your life. He has a brighter future with the Defiant than he did with wherever he came from. And I know that he was incredibly successful where he came from. I'm drawing a blank on the band. I should know it, but I don't. Y'all know I'm bad with details like that. But that's the people you should be able to count on. You have been building a life with these people for all of these years, and they betray you because of a medical necessity. Like something it's not, he's like, no. Like, he wasn't like me. He can't. And they cut him loose. That is the triviality that we're dealing with. But those points, just like that, what happened to him is when I decided to start creating this timeline. And it's working, y'all. Like, you can call me crazy. I'm okay with that. I'm not out here trying to take over the world. What I'm asking for every single day is peace, love, forgiveness, freedom, and prosperity for every single person on this planet. That is what I am manifesting. I am manifesting abundance for everyone. That we get over this lack. That is the timeline that I am manifesting. The more people that jump on my timeline, the better off we are. But regardless of what you choose to invest your energy in, that's what I'm investing mine in. That's why we choose the positive stuff on this channel. That's why we have the deep conversations on this channel. It's why I got away from pushing some of the divisive stuff that I was a part of when I started this channel. because feeding the energy into the division keeps it divided, and feeding energy into production feeds production. The Defiant, as a group, are feeding production. They were victims of the stagnation and the conformity, and now they're being forced into becoming the Defiant and putting out their own energy that they want to, and they're probably a lot happier doing. I don't know any of them personally, right? I'm just some random dude on the internet who likes to talk at a camera and really discuss some of these issues, because that's what we need to do. We need to get past the stigma of surface level, and we need to start affecting our timelines. You need to get control of your situation. You don't have to ride my timeline. You're welcome to, but you don't have to. Create your own. Make me an NPC in your timeline. That's your choice. This was great. Y'all make sure y'all get back over to the Defiance page. Give them some love. Give them a like, share, and a sub. Throw them a comment. Let them know you appreciate what they're doing. I do. I'm out here to support these independents, right? These people who are bucking the trends and who are being defiant. That's what I'm out here for. I'm not out here to support the M&Ms and the people who play the game of division. I'm not here for them. I'm here for the ones who are trying to make better timelines. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here with me, and I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. You're perfect, total, and complete just the way that you are, and it's been Pittstake. Peace.